All right, guys. So, what do you do when the silver price is extremely high and you really don't want to get in on silver at these extremely high prices? Now, me personally, if I can't find a deal on silver or gold for that matter, I buy collectibles. That's just what I resort back to because that's what really got me started. You know what I mean? So, I want to show you a couple things that I have got over the years, guys. So, stay tuned. I'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back once again. My name is Silver Britches, and in today's video guys, I want to go outside the box a little bit. I want to show you what I like to pick up whenever I'm not stacking, whenever prices are too high and I can't really find things. So yes, I will put out some silver for you guys to look at because I know you guys are in love with silver just like me. So here you go. Let's put out some cool Canadian stuff right there. How about that? Then let's put out some eagles too. There you go. I'll hold y'all over. Alright. Alright, now what I like to pick up is, me personally, before I started stacking, I was always a coin collector, first and foremost. Because that was what I grew up on. That was my passion, that was my hobby. I just enjoyed doing it. And my daddy put that sickness in my head a long time ago. And to be honest with you, I really collected pretty much modern stuff. He collected all the foreign stuff, or not the foreign stuff, but the older currency is what really drew him in. So me, I fell in love with the beauty of the new stuff, like the proof sets, the mint sets, the Kennedys. But I also fell in love with old paper currency. Old paper currency really is kind of something that I really want to get more into. And I have shown this in the past. It's a big old horse blanket note right there. I like to collect old money for some reason. I don't know why, but it is fun to me. It really is. So yeah, that just gives you a little comparison of what the dollar bill used to be. Look how huge that thing is compared to that silver certificate right there. It's huge. And another thing is whenever me and my wife first got married, you know, she was working at a gas station going to college and whatnot. And someone came in and she knew how I was about coins and whatnot and collecting things. And someone came in with some $2 bills. And the cool thing about the $2 bills is they were all sequential. So she asked me if I wanted them, and I said, heck yeah. So they came in all sequential. Check that out. And they are crisp. It's like they just, took it from grandpa's collection or whatnot and just turned them in and said, hey, it's money. And really, yeah, it is money, but, you just don't see $2 bills out in circulation. You know what I mean? It's pretty rare. At least I don't. And I also managed to find some more sequentials. Yeah, let's see. Let's do this right here. There we go. Here's some more sequentials. I like the sequential notes, to be honest with you. If I can get those, I usually do. And this is from 1976, so I do really love the $2 notes with this design on the back. It's awesome. So I just like sharing the old currency with you guys too, because it is pretty cool to look at. So $5 in silver payable to the bearer on demand. Wish you could do that now, don't you? Go to the bank, try to turn that in. And here's a 53. So yeah, this is another passion of mine as far as collecting old currency. I really want to get into the educational notes from 1896, but those things are expensive. High dollar stuff. And here's my last $2 note right there. And here is a 1928 funny back. So this was the first year of this one when they got away from that big horse blanket back here. That's all the way at the bottom of the stack right there. So yeah, that's one of the cool things I used to love to collect, and that I kind of want to get back into now that the prices are stupid, or at least the premiums are. So another thing I did was I always bought Kennedys, and you can see that I ran out of capsules right here. This is from a mint set, and what I would do is I would put them in the capsules instead of putting them in the books, just to keep them in the capsule. That way, because they turn ugly colors in the books. You know what I mean? They get this ugly, nasty discoloration on them. And since they're clad, it really looks bad. It's not like it's silver discoloration or toning, but on clad, it really looks terrible. So I got a whole bunch of proofs. I don't have any of the silver Kennedys. And these are all separated by years. That's why I keep them in the bags, to keep them a little organized, you know. But I just find it cool to grab these up, man. They're cheap. You can fill a book, probably all the clad ones, probably for close to $100. And let's see, what else did I get back in the day? Here is a 2008 bald eagle, and that is Challenger on there. And let me pull it out for you, show you that. And here it is. The baby's in the nest. Isn't that nice? You can see all the detail in the nest right there. It's pretty cool. See how it's got a little discoloration in there? It's a clad piece, so I mean it's not going to be beautiful forever. Of course, I don't really store it in an optimal place, but I do want to show you this cool little toning I got going on this one. This is from the 1976 bicentennial, and check out this penny. Look at that bad boy. What the heck is up with that thing? Isn't that wicked? I'm trying not to get in the reflection there, so let me go ahead and flip it over and check out the back side. It's got some cool toning on that too. But yeah, you know, this is when the mint really started trying to get their real good quality going. You know what I mean? This was the beginnings of what we see today. The United States Mint, you know, really putting out high quality stuff. It started back, you know, they started in the 50s, I think, with the Franklins, or 60s with the Franklins. I'm not 100% sure. And they really just came into their own as far as putting out good quality looking stuff from United States Mint. Although they can't really compete with these guys, in my opinion. Good old Perth Mint. I really need to find a 2018 and a 2020 to go with this one, because I really do like this thing, and they do go for an extra premium now. So yeah, if you are gonna, you know, spend a little extra on silver, instead of, you know, buying the old basic common everyday silver eagle, you know, buy something that's pretty, something that's nice. You know what I mean? Something that's that may, you know, gain value over time. Like a lot of things from the Perth Mint, they usually go up in price. I have noticed that. So I would suggest, you know, if you don't want to buy a whole bunch of silver, you know, look at the Perth Mint or look at your Libertads. Your Libertads, wow. Some of the prices on those things are outrageous because the mintages on them are so low compared to everything else. And I did recently get these because I do love maples. I did show these not long ago. But yeah, these are other things that, you know, that you could pick up that they just don't have anymore. They just don't make them like this. They don't put them in the package like this anymore. And I thought that that was pretty cool and collectible. And plus, it's a pretty good portrait of the old girl. So, yeah. Beautiful stuff. I really do like the old style maples, to be honest with you. They are nice. Kind of like this one. See how nice that is? the brushed look. I just like that a lot better than the radial lines. To me, it looks cleaner. You know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, that looks good too. But it just doesn't look as fantastic as that brushed look to me. So yeah, let's see. What else do I have? Yeah, that's it, man. That's the type of stuff that I like to pick up, that I like to grab, because it piques that interest. It keeps you engaged in it. It breaks up the monotony of stacking. You know what I mean? And whenever you have to pay extra money for stuff, you might as well get something that is collectible. You know what I mean? And I've shown this before. Nothing fancy, just a big old chunky 2-ouncer. And I do need to pick up the new one. I do. But they kind of got me scared, man, because the Britannias I had, some of those things was milking up bad. So I'm kind of leery on continuing and going back and finding these, to be honest with you. But hey, man, you guys, buy what you like. That's what it's all about. And I just wanted to give you that different perspective today. Something different, something, to kind of keep things interesting, keep you engaged as far as stacking, as far as trying to hold off on buying, those high premium pieces. Because at the end of the day, guys, it's still 1 ounce of silver, 2 ounces of silver. So why overpay for it? Even if it is going to the moon, why would you overpay for it? And that's going to do it for today, guys. Remember, be kind, be courteous, keep grinding on your stack.